Hi, I'm Chef Smith.
And I'm Chef Moore.
And
welcome to Grandma's Kitchen. Today, we'll be making grilled mac and cheese.
The materials we're going to need for our grilled mac and cheese: water, 6 cups, currently boiling right now, a strainer, a plate to put the final product on, a spoon to scoop out the mac and cheese, a wooden stick. Now this is interesting, folks. Put it over the boiling water once it's boiling when the mac and cheese is in there. You can have it at 1,000,000 trillion degrees and it's not going to boil over. It's a wonderful invention. I don't know who came up with it. Probably Einstein. We have this to scoop our sandwiches.
Today, we will be using butter to put on both sides of their bread for our grilled cheese so it does not stick to our skillet. We will be using noodles and cheese, which you'll see later, for our mac and cheese. And here is the bread we will use to make our sandwich.
Now while the water is boiling, plug this in, which is our skillet. Turn this all the way to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're ready.
While we're waiting for that to heat up and the water to boil, we're going to butter both sides of our bread so that doesn't stick to the skillet. Gotta be very nice and gentle as you butter. Can't break the toast. Sometimes a lot of butter is good. Sometimes it helps if you soften your butter ahead of time so that it spreads much more easier on the soft piece of bread.
Grandma didn't really
That's what it should look like. Notice how the water is now boiling and bubbling? That means the water is now hot enough for us to put our macaroni in. So we're going to take this bowl of macaroni, just dump it in.
Now, Grandma's old trick. Wooden spoon. Stir it just a little bit. Nice counterclockwise rotation.
And you're going to have to check it every so often so that the noodles do not stick to the bottom of this pan.
And now, wooden spoon carefully so you don't put it in your hand. Goes right over. Would you look at that?
Never boil over.
84% done with our show now, folks. We're going to see if the noodles are ready. Now the spoon looks the same, but it's not. 3 blows. 2 more. Oh, wow. We're ready, folks.
So now, we're going to strain the water. Now usually, first actually, we have to turn off the stove so we don't burn us out with the fire. Then, these are my oven mitts for the day because Grandma doesn't like when we use her special oven mitts. She's no longer with us. We're going to pick up by the handles, bring it over to the strainer, and we're going to slowly pour the noodles in.
Now, big factor here. Just gotta go like this. Swirl it side to side, counterclockwise, like always. We do everything counterclockwise in Grandma's kitchen. Just a known fact. If you don't do it, you shouldn't be here. Flip it up. Look at that. See, we're still getting water coming out. Now, any leftover, lost a few soldiers there. Any leftover water in here we don't want it. Think we're good?
I think we're good.
Dump it back into the pan. Gotta put your weight behind it there.
And now this does look like packaged cheese, but this is homemade cheese from Grandma from years ago. And she just put it in this packet for us.
Now they're mass produced. We do make millions. Probably shouldn't have said that.
Well, if you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
And now we're just gonna ooze this cheese into the macaroni.
Now, if you folks remember from our first episode, pancakes. Take the bowl, we start stirring just gently. Now, like last episode, we bring the bowl up close to the hip, approximately 57-degree angle, like always. Now we're stirring multiple ways. I know I'm going back on my word about the counterclockwise, but this is mac and cheese. If you don't get it all, you don't get it all. And you have to get it all. Now, see this? If you can kind of hear, can we get a close-up here? You can hear the squishy sound. It's ready. Once you hear the squishy sound, game over. You know mac and cheese is ready. And the final product is about to be served.
So now we're ready to start making the grilled mac and cheese. So now I'm gonna bring the pan over here, just place it right there. I'm gonna take one of my slices of bread, not both yet, and see how it's still buttered, and I'm gonna place it on here. Oh snap, that's already getting ready. So now I'm gonna take a scoop of mac and cheese, even it out, and slab it onto the bread. You wanna make sure not to try to get any on the griddle, because that can cause a mess.
It's
Now,
also a fire hazard.
we're gonna place that piece of bread right on top. We're just gonna kind of let this chill, grill. Make sure it's all ready. So as you can see, I move the skillet more in front of me so I can get a better angle while I flip this. So the bottom of this is becoming a nice golden brown as I've looked.
Like a maple oak almost. A
So-
very rare tree in California.
Oh yeah. So now I think we can flip it. So I'm gonna get right underneath it. I'm gonna kind of push because it can be messy.
Need it to be centered.
Quick.
Wow.
Look at how nice.
It's like a
golden
Californian
brown-
redwood. Oh my lord.
So now we're just gonna let this cook. It's still kind of bubbling on the edges because this side is buttered.
Now let me tell you folks, that is cheesy grilled goodness. Doesn't get any better than this.
And it's not a very popular sandwich made at the homes in Massachusetts.
No, I think we want this to be brought back to the kitchens of America.
It's very different. I mean, when was the last time you heard someone making mac and cheese in a kitchen?
Never, you haven't. We're
Never
bringing it
happened.
back.
Especially in Hopedale. Like, when did something like this ever happen?
In about 30 minutes, this will be trending worldwide on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want to
Even
call it.
MySpace.
Wow. I mean, I'm just so excited.
This side needs a little bit longer.
I'm just so excited.
I think our teachers would also be very proud.
Absolutely.
This
Grandma
is like a
would
once in
as
a
well.
lifetime opportunity. I kind of miss her.
All right, cut.
So now we're gonna check to make sure that this side is fully cooked. So I'm gonna get right underneath it, push it in a little bit so it doesn't get all messy when I flip it. Flip it. And now notice how both sides are nearly twinning. They're both very brown. So that means we're done.
See how he's doing it? He's flipping it and whipping it, just like that.
And
Flip
now-
it and whip it.
Now we're gonna place it on the plate. And after you place it on the plate, you can do anything you want with it. You can cut it right down like that at an angle. You can cut right down the middle. You
Diagonal.
can cut it into fourths.
You can take
Any
the
way
little
that you wanna
cookie
eat
cutter
it.
shapes and put it right in the middle. You have a little Santa Claus with your mac and cheese. Santa loves mac and cheese. I don't know, like people think he just likes milk and cookies. No, that's false.
Santa loves everything. Have you seen him? He's big and jolly.
So does Rudolph. I mean, Rudolph eats more than carrots. I mean, he's a
he
guy
doesn't need
too.
reindeer food.
Give him some carbs.
Some grilled mac and cheese. So now we're here with our favorite teacher, Mr. Fisher, and he's gonna taste test the product that we have made.
What are we eating?
We're eating grilled mac and cheese, Mr. Fisher.
Oof, this looks really good. Texture feels good. That's really important. Got to feel good in the hand.
Very.
Did you have anything to do with this?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go.
Now, don't say anything yet.
Swallow
Think about
and
it.
tell us.
Feel it. And I need a 1 to 10 grade. Decimals can be involved.
I would say 9.8.
Wow.
I'd give it a 10 if there were a larger portion, because this is so good. I could eat 4 times the amount here.
Understandable.
This is a keeper.
9.8, folks. Thank you, folks. I'm Chef Smith.
And I'm Chef Moore.
And until next time. Why is it
Good,
milk?
good, good.
Yeah,
It's
why
milky.
is it like that?
Dump that out. Try cold water. That's not as bad. Okay, go again. Hang on, give me a second. Hi, I'm Chef Andy. Hi, I'm Chef Smith.
And I'm Chef Moore. We also have butter to put on both sides of the bread so it doesn't stick to our, what is that called? Wait, what is that called?
Skillet. The first thing we're gonna do to make the. Now we're gonna turn this. Wait, what do you want me? Now we're about 3. Plenty of time for me to show you that I think these are done. Now watch, we blow on it. Now we're not gonna reuse this. I'm gonna put my mouth on it. It's a serve safe kitchen. Oh, ah! Now, as you can see, those are not done. Now my tongue is burned. There you go, folks. I'm Chef Andy. Ah! No.